I'm about to die, I'm probably in a better position like this, to be honest. Hello everyone, and welcome to WolfenDoom Lite, a game mod that intends to turn Doom into Wolfenstein. But not just any version of Wolfenstein, no, this is the Jaguar version of Wolfenstein, which is actually kind of fitting for Doom because it uses a lot of Doom graphics, at least for the weapons. Yeah, apparently the Jaguar version of Wolfenstein 3D was basically a sort of soft promo for Doom. I guess I can't blame them, considering that one was one of the better versions of Doom. I could see wanting to advertise it. Let's go from extra carnage in the shores of hell. As you can see, the pistol very much looks like the one from Doom. Except for some reason, the sides are shaved. Maybe to make it look more like a barrel, who knows? I mean, I guess I can sort of see that, but... I mean, if you're used to the Doom sprite, it just looks like they shaved it, you know? It looks weird. Like I said, if you think of it just in isolation as just a barrel, it does look right, just not compared to Doom. Although it changes far more than just the graphics, as you can see. Pretty much everyone uses hit scan weapons, just like in Wolfenstein. So that gives it a very unique twist on the gameplay. In some ways, it makes it more difficult. Oh, right, these guys like to throw axes at you. Well, I guess that means they're a little bit more like their masters. Oh, jeez, that was way too close. You know, maybe I should just grab this for being an idiot. Yes, this might give me a much better chance. And then I can actually fire a little more rapidly, you know? Though I'm wondering what those shells are for. This still uses bullets, just like the pistol. So what's going to use the shells? Or maybe that just gives you more ammo in general. Who knows? I honestly do not know. That's fun. Behold! Oh, right. That popped that. Can't wait to see what kind of replacements are in here. At least no matter what, you do have a pillar to go between, well, you know, a pedestal, more like. That way you're not completely going through the hazardous liquid unguarded. So that's nice. Oh, jeez. Hell? Is that like a boss enemy? Well, unfortunately for you, you're a little bit on the stunted side. Uh-oh. I'm a bit on the weaponless side now. Ooh, that is not good. I should not have been so cocky. What am I doing? I'm wasting my time and my resources on this guy. I didn't even have to kill him. I just did it because. And now because of that obsessive need to kill everything, I'm actually in a bad position now. It's almost as if there's some kind of lesson to be gathered from here. Well, maybe it's that this mod is a bit off on the balance, arguably. I mean, hell, half this stuff doesn't even replenish your resources. That certainly didn't. Well, I mean, at least they're dogs. I guess that's one way the balance works in my favor. Or maybe not. Okay. I mean, yeah, it sucks that you have to kill dogs, but at least you're weaker than the pinkies originally are, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Hang tight. You know, a revelation occurred to me. If I'm going to be stuck knifing anyone, it ought to be the big guy who can't even move, let alone attack. Yes, that just seems logical, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Sorry, puppers. Just, go down as quickly as you can. Damn it. Frickin' hell. Okay, come on. You bastard. Stay down, motherfricker. Unlike the dogs, I don't feel bad about exterminating you. Yes, Entomb. Don't die! Unfortunately, there are quite a bit of complications here, if you know what I mean. Sorry, pup. You know I don't like doing that. Huh, another one. Jeez. What is with making cacodemons into that guy? That is probably the most unbalanced thing about this. But I guess the one good thing is that because it's utilizing him so liberally in areas that he shouldn't be in, it is also kind of just making him useless. That's gonna be a hell of a party when Cacodemon starts showing up in open areas where he can actually attack from. Can't wait. Would you hurry up and die, please? I've got a schedule to keep. Probably. I mean, I've only got 30 minutes. And we've already used up around 5 minutes and 22 seconds. More or less. It's probably more like 5 minutes and 27 seconds, as if when I said that. Because, you know, 5 seconds to fast forward and all that. Frankly, my videos end up, when you account for the intro, the little bit at the end, the outro, and of course the 5 seconds each time I fast forward, it ends up being longer than 30 seconds, but it's not like I'm going to be a stickler about things like that. It's going to be 30 minutes of raw gameplay, minus the fast forwarding, because I don't consider that as counting. When typically it just means I'm stuck somewhere. And that would suck to punish you guys for that. At least the Berserk pack is replaced with more ammo, so that's nice. Although in a way, that makes me... It could arguably make me worse off in some ways if you were the type that would be really good at killing things with your melee weapon. Although that probably wouldn't be that much of a detriment. It just means it would take longer to do the same thing. Thank you. May I kill another? Yes, I shall. And of course, these are the imps in the original. Unfortunately, the ammo is not quite so balanced. It makes it a little harder to manage your inventory compared to Doom. Especially considering there seems to be shells. Which make no sense to me because, I mean, if it isn't something like the rocket launcher or the flamethrower, then it's pretty much just using bullets. So what are the shells for? I'm not really sure. Maybe there's some kind of special shotgun. Oh no. What if the super shotgun is what utilizes the shotgun shells? That would really suck, considering this is Ultimate Doom, and thus it does not have a super shotgun anywhere. I hope that's not the case. Otherwise, all that ammo is going completely to waste. And that means I'm in even more of a tight spot. You bastard. Well, geez, that's lovely, I think. Well, it's doing a good job of making me feel like, almost like I'm a POW in the middle of Patsy territory. His resources are stretched thin. Thinner than the skin around his ever being shot at face. If you catch my drift. That was fun. Oh, okay. Jump too. I'm not gonna use the cheat, of course, just to... yeah, give myself a little convenience in situations like that. You know? I mean, at least I've got a flamethrower on backup. I didn't use any of that this time. But I'd rather not use it. Very unfortunate. This is actually making me consider things. Like obviously using the knife against the dogs and making me wonder if some of the times I even want to fight. Sometimes it seems like it's just not worth it. It's just a waste of resources to fight. And I still don't get what is with those shells. You know what? Hold on. Let's see what happens if I do this. Give super shotgun. Nope, it pretty much just gives you an invisible gun, so it does not replace it with anything. At least, not directly. Now that I think about it, it probably has its own name, and it just replaces it in terms of pickup, so... whatever that is in Doom 2, I have no idea. But it seems like this was not ideally meant for Ultimate Doom. At least I don't think so. I could be wrong on that. I mean, there are still quite a few weapons on regular Doom. I don't even know what... okay, that was more the flamethrower, I think. Yep. So, let's see. There's the shotgun, of course, which is this. The chain gun will probably just be the minigun from Wolfenstein 3D, aka the chain gun, because they call miniguns chain guns in Doom and Wolfenstein 3D. And that became a sort of, I don't know, running joke or tradition or something, whatever you want to call it. The rocket launcher will probably be just the rocket launcher. The plasma rifle is the flamethrower. So what does that make the BFG? That'll be very interesting to find out. Because, in case you don't know, the Mac version of Wolfenstein 3D became the basis of, like, for Jaguar and Super Nintendo and 3DO. So they also have a plasma rifle. They have a flamethrower, and they have a rocket launcher. So, yeah, they have more weapons like that. And you can see that I have the freaking flamethrower. Which means the rocket launcher will probably just be the same, for the most part. So it makes me wonder what the BFG is going to be. Maybe it's the Spear of Destiny. I mean, hell, in Samsara, that's what it is. Hey, douche. Sorry, doggy. Sorry, doggo. It is what it is. It is what it has to be. You have to understand the position I'm in. And the position I'm in is pressing hard on a certain area. There you go, buddy. Probably should have let him crush himself, but whatever. Oh, neat. Nice. That worked. Darn. They move way too fast to do that with them. Oh, well, I can still stab them to death. Did it actually make the bullets disappear? So you can grab them? Oh, bats. Crap. They even found a way to make Lost Souls more annoying. Although Beta Lost Souls apparently had hit-scan weapons, so maybe it's just making things more authentic. Even more authentic than the final version of Doom. In a way. Think about it. Or don't think about it, I don't know. I'm not a magician here. Thankfully, I've got a few bullets. Not enough, but got some. You know? What's in there? What's in here? Oh. What's here is a secret that no longer functions for some reason. Why not? Why doesn't the secret work anymore? What happened? Why won't the secret function? What are you hiding in there? I must know. I demand it. How dare you? You son of a bitch. And I don't much care for it. Oh, crap. These bastards again. Just one never-ending string of problems, ain't it? Oh, well. I guess that does make it a little... not a little, a lot more challenging. So, hey. Yeah, the look on my face. Right now, the HUD says it all. Shit! Did I say a little or a lot? I meant just exponentially. Just freaking through the roof, man. Enemies in Doom aren't that aggressive. And even if it is a projectile, it was a projectile to begin with the imps, so that's not really much of a reprieve now, is it? The fact they also move much faster, and they seem to attack you out of nowhere, and it doesn't help that the knives are a lot more subtle in their appearance than freaking fireballs. Not a flamethrower necessarily. I mean, you could say the imp has a flamethrower inside of itself, but you know what I mean. The fireballs that it shoots at you, they're a lot easier to see and dodge and deal with. Granted, if you're really paying attention, you can probably see the knives, but sometimes it seems like you just get hit by nothing. And that annoys me. Thanks, I guess, for nothing. Thank you for your shells that are completely worthless to me. I really appreciate it. You dick. What was that? You're not gonna tell me, huh? Kinda funny how that works. I got the backpack before it. Out of my reach. I'm sure these are rockets or something. Oh, jeez. That came out of nowhere. Oh, shit. I mean, yeah, granted, I have a decent amount of rockets now, so that's cool. That may seem like overkill, but right now I'm pretty much out of everything, so why not utilize all your resources? I'd probably never utilize those things anyway, or at least very sparingly, because, you know, I'd want to keep a hold of them. Considering I don't have much of a choice here, I guess I better be using my stronger weapons. I'm probably not going to be doing this to completion anyway. Knowing me. I'll probably just do it one video just to try it out. It was certainly interesting, though. I can't say it wasn't. It was intriguing, to say the least. And it doesn't seem to matter if auto run is on or off, because you go the same amount of speed either way. It's kind of funny. It almost seems like a midway point between running and walking in the original Doom. So I guess that makes sense. Huh, you hear that? Oh, crap. Notice that? That was probably a CPU saving technique. I know that was a thing in the console versions, but I never really noticed that it was a thing here. It was probably because early computers before Doom 2 was the thing. Before computers got stronger. I think Doom 2 never really did that so much, because processors were faster to be able to do things like that, but it would stop things like crush your ceilings when you're far enough away from them. That way it wouldn't have to process them. It was nice on their part. Douchebag. I feel like every fight is almost a losing battle, because I end up with less resources than before, not more. So it almost makes you wonder, why even bother? When the mod encourages you to run away. That's probably not a good sign, let's be real. And I should have found 9 out of the 12 secrets, because that one just wouldn't let me get into it. Which, frankly, I'm annoyed. Oh yeah, I could have made it permanently stay down. Oh, I still can. That's kind of funny. So I guess even if you missed it, you could still save yourself from that. Okay. Anyway, moving on. A gas mask. Neat. Obviously, that's just so you can be in here without taking damage. Which doesn't really help me because, you know, nothing here. Screw that mutant. We don't need more fights that we don't need more fights that we don't have the resources for to begin with. Refinery. That's funny. Basically just took the name of the third level from the original episode and just took out Toxic. So it's even less original. Thank you. Thank you. I guess now it's time to use my stronger weapons like I mentioned. Oh well. I've got plenty of these. Oh crap. Jeez, did he just tank a rocket without dying? It seems to lack fecking splash damage at all, so maybe I'll just use the godforsaken flamethrower. I tell you though, this is quite disturbing. Yeah, that's gonna be it. It's not a resource vampire at all. At least this doesn't hurt me. The lack of splash damage also means that I can probably use it up close without hurting me. It's like a shotgun, essentially. Well, not really, but you know what I mean. Oh, crap. See what I mean? He's actually here. He can actually fucking move around freely now. Stupid bastard. Okay, go screw yourself. All these mutants can go screw themselves. This is just pissing me off. Maybe I gotta sit back and let them come to me. I mean, I easily could. Given that there's no splash damage, I can easily hit them. It seems to also trip up their projectiles sometimes, too. So even though I'm about to die, I'm probably in a better position like this, to be honest. He tanked a rocket without dying. That is bull crap, and everyone knows it. You should not be able to tank a rocket to the face when you're just a freaking mutant and live. I'm pretty sure Wolfenstein didn't do that crap either. So Wolfenstein didn't do it, Doom definitely didn't do it. So what's going on here? The mod is just making everything more difficult. It's artificially making things more difficult than they were in either of these two games initially. It's very unfortunate. You son of a bitch. What the hell? There was one roaming around, bullshit and everyone knows it. Damn it. When do things get so freaking tough? This is definitely a difficulty spike because Doom did not intend for things like this. Definitely not. Well, maybe I should just switch over to Doom 2. Just so I can see what the super shotgun actually does. Might be worth a shot. Maybe. I'll see about it. Okay. At least I took care of everything around him. We can just deal with him. Cool. Blew through a lot of resources to do it, but screw it. At least I have this now. So even though it's going to blow through my ammo supply like a freaking malnourished vampire through blood bank, I was trying to come up with analogies that would actually make sense for this. Go to hell. Point is, I got this now. So we're kind of good. Okay, awesome. Anyway. Oh, this is fun. Gotta let everything jerks around. Right, okay. Cool. Ammo is definitely critical in this mod. Even if it means you burn through some health to get to it. Totally worth it. You could not imagine. Is that only a one-time deal? Weird. I guess if you don't go there immediately, you gotta go around. Oh, unfortunate. Oh, utterly unfortunate. One plus side is that all healing items, of course, retain being healing items, which does make it a lot more valuable. Honestly. Can't wait to see what the Baron to replace with it, because there should be a Baron around here somewhere. I get the feeling it's going to be even more hellish than before. Oh. Well, if there was a Baron, I would have killed its replacement, so... Where is the Baron? I wonder. Weird. Okay, puppers. Sorry. Not sorry. I'm never sorry. I'm only in pain. Okay, so before I end this off, I think I'm just going to pop over to Doom 2 real quick. So, hold on a second. Okay, let's try it out like this. But first, let's just give the super shot. Oh, right. You know what? Screw it. Let's just go straight to the second level. I'm screwing everything up as usual, but whatever. I completely forgot. Yes. Good to see you too. Let's hurry up and get this over with. Oh, crap. You know, I didn't think this through, did I? At all. If there was an area for me to grab the shotgun directly from here, I'm afraid I do not know what it is. Crud. I wish they could kill each other, but that's another quirk of Wolfenstein. They don't infight. Which means, of course, they don't in the mod either. Why should you give yourself any kind of a break or slack? Give yourself a slack is for Pazis, apparently. Come on, you bastard. Just give me to the damn shotgun. Even if I'm bloodied up in the face, I don't care. Wolf in hell on earth. That way if I die, when I die, I'll at least have a way of rolling back. Oh, cool. Yep, there is a shotgun. And it uses the shells that I can use in Doom, Ultimate Doom. Yes. So disheartening. Knowing that I was even more crippled than usual because I decided to go for Ultimate Doom, because God forbid, it would have been better if there was some way to get some of that, of those shells on Ultimate Doom. As is, for this mod, it makes Ultimate Doom worthless. You know, the shells worthless, I mean. Oh boy. Well then. This is magical. But I think I'm just going to have to say that is it for now. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. Make sure to spread this video around like Patsy Madness. And I will see you next time. Now go out there and capitalize on life. Peace out, have a good one, and have a nice and pleasant day. I forgot to grab the key and all that madness. Oh well, see you later. If you enjoyed the content and want to stay up to date, I upload 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every single day. You can also subscribe and hit the bell icon, or just check out the end screens right here.